Well, hopefully we can sit 6 more games into today's episode, as that would make it very interesting in the Cups again. If you haven't seen the last one, you've got to watch it in the next 3 seconds. So go back and watch it. 3, 2, 1. We got our first trophy. As yes guys, welcome back to season number 8, the final season, episode number 9 of this Hartlepool United Road to Glory here on FIFA 22. And if you haven't seen the last one, like I just said, and you're on this one, don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to the channel. It feels weird telling you to do that when you have already been told to go watch the last one, as it's all kicking off today still. We had a jam-packed episode last time out, as Josh Knight is suspended for the start of today, and we are going to show you the fixtures we start today with. Newcastle United in the derby away at St James's Park, which we're going to play. Our final derby game, of course, of the series, I would say. And it's not even a true derby, but I'm treating it like it is, as Wolves is going to be simulated at the Molineux. We've got Leicester City. Man United at Old Trafford will be simulated. That is definitely going to happen. I'm slipping off in the league, but I'm sick and tired of playing United. I've played them too much. So I'm going to play Nottingham Forest away. I've just decided it. My team that I've done another save with, maybe some Nottingham Forest fans are still here, want to see me play them, as then we are going to be playing, if we've got time, which we should do, the semi-final of the FA Cup against Aston Villa. If we can get the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, I will be delighted. I will go as far to say if we get relegated and we won both cups, I would still be ecstatic, as Wolves are actually just above us in the league, you know, and we are chasing them down with our games in hand. Do we play Wolves or Nottingham Forest? I'm still decided on Forest, because of course we realistically aren't playing for anything in the league, really, and Newcastle has to be a played game because of the rivalry that it has, as we're going to put a player who played for the rivals. Kai Clifford is back, so he can sit on that bench. Do need another defender though. Alfie McCalmont's actually fully fit, so McCalmont can stay. Clifford can stay out for now. We'll put what's his name, Chandler on the bench, as we'll go with this for his first team. Boyce Clark in the goal, Hoover, Meisner, Staunton, Watts and Giles, with Pert Harris, O'Reilly and Chukwuemeka. Fowler still ahead of the injured Gutierrez, and Tamas Kiss. The team travelling to St James's Park. And the Geordies lineup: Vicario, Tete, Duarte, Varane, Savage, Chanaloglu, with Longstaff, Gerson and Oliver through the middle. Brenner and Timo Werner still in the starting 11, as he probably should be. They absolutely stole a draw against us last time, so we need to make sure that does not happen again, as Tamas Kiss, on a little bit of a run right here, has to turn back into Giles around the corner. Pert Harris, O'Reilly, he can shoot from range, you know, sometimes, but then sometimes he does that. I don't really appreciate him giving them the ball back, as Timo Werner looking for a little bit of a gap. One of our players went down, but at least he's got straight back up as Fowler runs into danger. Brenner had Timo in front of him, tries to squeeze it past to Timo, who does actually get his foot on it. A little bit too easy for my liking there from the German, as Chukwuemeka around the outside into Tamas Kiss. Fowler, this could be some good play right here. Tamas is at the back post, he's very short of course, and Duarte, our ex-player, to head it away, but that's a good header by O'Reilly into Gerson, and our attacker's gone once more. Almost 20 minutes into this one, and the rivalry is actually more even than it was in the first leg, but we still had an even result, of course, in that home fixture, as Chukwuemeka now onto Tamas. We're going to try and chip this out wide in towards Fowler, who does receive it. He's got an option to shoot, and the keeper does save it very well. Corner ball to us. O'Reilly now in towards Meisner, who just lifts it too much. And a free kick just over half an hour in for us from a handball, as Reece Staunton onto Carney Chukwuemeka right here. I would love it if we got a goal just before half time. Kellen Watts pushed a lot of players forward here. It's fizzed into Brandon Fowler. Tries to get his shot off. Does keep the ball in with some urgency right there. Very nice, as we've got it across now into the path of Pert Harris. Got to have hit a hand. Oh, Savage is a lucky boy. How that was not awarded, I will never know, as Tete, Giles gets his tackle in. Still not convincingly, but still we get a throw in. 5 minutes till the break, and we really do kind of need a goal. Brandon Fowler making a run. Not a successful one though. His loan deal at Nice really did him the world of good, as that's out wide towards Pert Harris. Get it into Fowler. Turn quickly, but can't really get his shot off. I mean, not doing too bad. Bright spark of the first half, as that's not a good header. As Hoover has the ball right here as well. Into Chukwuemeka. Into Tamas. Still time before the break. Duarte. It's awarded as a foul, not a handball. Free kick on the very, very edge of the box. As I think I've got to go with Pert Harris, don't I? Right-footed. It's made out for a right footer. Get plenty of power on that. And curl. If that goes in, it's off the crossbar from Miles Pert Harris. No one picking up on it as it dropped. Can we win this header? Don't even need to. Half-time whistle goes. Big chance for us, but we do not take it. 0-0 at the break. Came quite close, as here is Fowler straight away on it. Onto Carney Chukwuemeka. Kijana Hoover gives it into O'Reilly now. Across to Pert Harris. Tamas is in front of him. Still, can we try and do something with this ball? Fowler around to Pert Harris, who didn't score the free kick. Surely we're took down for a penalty. Apparently not, as Steve Bruce is still in charge of Hartlepool. Not Hartlepool, Newcastle. It shows how long this Hartlepool save's been going on, as Hoover with a decent cross right there into Tamas. And Varane with a header off of his header to put it behind for a corner. Chukwuemeka. Can we try and win that? Staunton does. Vicario with a dramatic stop to keep it at 0-0. Still, we dominate as a header won there. Bodies all over. And a handball is given against Leonardo Duarte, our ex-centre-back. Now, how nice is that feeling? Sorry, Leo, but it is. As we're going to go bottom right. Chukwuemeka with the penalty. And it's saved. It is saved, so it stays at 0-0. Come on, we've got to be doing better than that. Harris with a pass backwards. Not a good one, as Newcastle pick up on this. They've done nothing in this second half. Please make sure it stays that way. Oliver with a ball lifted over the top into Chanaloglu, their left back. Now Oliver again through the middle. Sean Longstaff gets it out to Tete. Boyce Clark, good save. They've tried to threaten right there and they've won a corner from it. Sean Longstaff to part in the field from that. Anderson, the one coming on, as Anderson with a header. And Boyce Clark with another stop. I'm going to get Pedro on for the corners. See if that helps us out at all, of course. Flashbacks to the Carabao Cup. As Chanaloglu with it whipped in. Staunton away. Volley hit! And Anderson puts them in front. The Geordies, after being dominated once more in this game, take the lead. We cannot play against Newcastle. We really cannot. Reece Staunton away. First time volley as Carney Chukwuemeka was not marking his man. And the captain off the bench scores. And it makes the Wolves game even more important that we get points against these. If we lose this game in hand, as Pedro with a ball around the side into Jensen Hayward just off the bench, whipping one in. And Tamas Kiss with the reply. 9 minutes on the clock left, and the Hungarian Hazard strikes with his head. You don't expect that from him. I mean, I've put Pedro on to do that, and he is the one doing it. Jensen Hayward, brilliant cross. Duarte nowhere near. Shock to the system for them this time. I've just caught the sub I made as well. Alfie McCalmont makes his way onto the field as Brenner. Oh dear. Boyce Clark, please come for that. He's done a light chip, and Hoover was always getting there. Jeez, a little escape right there as Tamas Kiss. Can they escape this though? Pedro running through. Got nudged off it. It might be another 1-1 unless we can push forward. It's been them who've been the better team for the last 20 minutes, but we've scored in it as Pedro with a pass across to Jensen Hayward. He's got a bit of space. Hits Savage. No handball this time as there's 4 added minutes. Major wins his header. Hayward into Tamas. Tries to return the favour. Hits Savage. Pass away is actually a good one onto Brenner. And we've got to try and stop this counter-attack right now. Anderson. Good tackle on him. I mean, we needed to do it. And I think, yes, the whistle does go. Another 1-1 draw in our final derby in the Hartlepool save. And not the one we wanted. The result, that is. But the one we've got. I'm not extremely disheartened, but that is our game in hand. Now, we can't catch Wolves even if we beat them, which is in a simulation as well. Risky business, but it's got to be done. I'm going to keep Clifford still off the bench, go with the same team. It's a 3-day turnaround, but can the boys do the job against Wolverhampton? They can't. Javi Simmons, the youngster with 2, and Tamas just with the 1. What a shame that is. Looks like we're stuck in 8th place at the moment. Don't know if that's Europa Conference League or not. Hopefully it is for the next manager. Shove a couple more fixtures in his way. However, we've dropped to 9th because Leicester have gone above us, the team we play next. And I will be simulating them. Even though they are above us now, I always struggle against the Foxes. So I think simulating is actually my better chance, as we should have a fully fit Clifford. We do. Or not a fully fit Clifford, but not a fully sharp Clifford. He's coming into the team for Matt O'Reilly, and of course our centre-back Knight is back. He was back for Wolves, wasn't he? Oh well, Watts he didn't play too badly against Newcastle, so I guess he could have stayed in. But 2 changes for the better, I would say, here against Leicester. Can it prove to be the case? Simulate this game against Leicester, and they've won 2-0. Osimhen with a brace. 3 disgusting games right there, but hey-ho, 11th in the Premier League. I tell you what, if we don't get past Aston Villa in this Carabao Cup, FA Cup semi-final, I'm going to be very, very disappointed, because this season is turning out to be one that we've got nothing to play for, as Nottingham Forest are the last team, and this is a simulation. Or not a simulation, but a played one. We've dropped ratings. Clifford's gone down 1. Don't like that. Should step it up here at the City Ground. And Nottingham Forest team that we face is Horvath in goal, Nieto, McKenna, Varela and Neves in the defence, with Frederick and Yves Basuma, Fernandes, Kumik and Carvalho, with Bello up front. Won't lie, don't really know what to expect from this team, because of course we drew with them in the simulation earlier in the season 2-2, so I do expect goals to be scored from us, as Chukwuemeka was very slowly jogging towards goal, and if him and O'Reilly, now Clifford, could improve the long shots, we'd have so many goals from getting that space. As there's a ball over the top here for João Carvalho and Bello. 1-0 Nottingham Forest. 7 minutes into this one. My ex-team, of course, on FIFA 22, do get the opening goal. And it was just blasted into that bottom corner. Boyce Clark's animation, though, very, very questionable. It's over the top. It's a good ball. The first time one from João Carvalho and a first time hit, but Boyce Clark, be on your line a bit more. Not too great at all, as Frederick round the corner. Bello across to Kumik right here as there's a ball through. And Bello's got another one for Nottingham Forest. 13 minutes into this one. What is happening here? I really hope we're saving it up for this league game, because, or should I say cup game, because what is this we are showing? It's too easy, it's played around us, it is sloppy. The league well and truly looking like it's off down the bin, as Staunton into Knight. We need to get attacking a little bit more right here, don't we? Tamas Kiss absolutely snapped right there. That could be serious. It's a red card, isn't it? That's the animation. Frederick is off. Good decision, referee. Now we stand a little bit of a chance. The gap is at 2, but they've got 10 men, and it's early doors, as Staunton, though, not wanting to pass it. And Nieto with the ball right here, as he's gone round a little man right there. And Giles having to block it. Corner ball, half an hour into Nottingham Forest. And João Carvalho is injured. I hope the captain gets well soon. Was a good player for us in our save in the second season, I think, because we've got to get this away. Giles handballs it. Penalty kick to Nottingham Forest, and Bello can get a hat-trick right here as against Boyce Clark for the 3rd time. Off the post, rebound. We've got to watch the rebounds. 3-0 Forest, and I really regret playing them now. It's just off the post and no one picks up on it. Not Major, not Staunton, not Knight, not no one. Could possibly end up being the most embarrassing performance of this career mode in our final season, which is really hard to stomach, as Chukwuemeka making inward roads. Tamas going for a kick there, and he wins a penalty. Chance to get slightly back into the game, but it only gets us where we was before, as Chukwuemeka's going to be the one taking it. I'm going to go for a Panenka. It works usually, but not this time. Horvath saves it straight down the middle. However, Tamas has the ball, tries to run it past McKenna. Get the pressure whipped up, please. We need to try and go at them. We need a result here. As Kumik running straight around Kijana. How attacking are we? Jesus. As Kumik's just running through. He's one-on-one with the keeper. We've got a Mark Bello in the middle. It's gone in. Major with a block. That's kept it from 4-0. Fernandes has it here. Just mark him up. There we go. Bello to have the ball right here before half-time as well. Fernandes, we have gone attacking now. It wasn't before when all the defence just went missing as Knight to run away with the ball and the half-time whistle goes. Worst half of football in this save so far. And hopefully I don't mean so far. Hopefully there's none worse than this. Hopefully the second half doesn't make it worse. Let's see if we can get a slight comeback on the trail. I mean, they did it in 45. We can do it in 45. Need to try and lift the boys up after, well, what's to come, the cup game, as Boyce Clark making a rather easy save from a Fernandez shot on the angle as Clifford gets a long throw right there. Pert Harris put that through to Fowler. That's a great ball onto him. Into Tamas. Should score. Horvath saves though. Fowler, please win that. He doesn't. He's clattered by Masuma, but that was a big chance. Hopefully that's more of what's to come as that's a good ball into Chukwuemeka. Shot on again. Just not going in. I'm going to opt for Pedro. Try the height tactic straight away maybe. Can they deal with it? It's whipped in towards the big man. Headed away though. Front post by Nieto. Maybe they can read it, but still dilly-dallying at the back a little bit right there. Can we just try and poach it, maybe? Just tried to gegenpress it as Chukwuemeka putting a ball through to Tamaskis, who's got one back. We're winning the second half right here. Just get the ball, Tamas. I do not want to see a replay. Good shot, but not enough for a result, of course. And Wolf on a run down this line right here as Rhys Staunton's coming across, leaving a man in the middle, but Rhys Staunton wins it. Perfect from the captain on that occasion. Now Pert Harris forward to Pedro. He's got Clifford in front of him, finding a little bit of a gap. Kai Clifford, touch, bang, good save. Fights for it back, but Horvath's there. If that went to 3-2, that might have been game on, as we've got 10 minutes left now. Don't know if that's long enough. Bissouma on it. He's gone outside of us right here. Now he goes backwards into Neves. Passing through, but Kijana in the way. Can we try and get one here? Tamas, on your bike, mate. Chipped over the top. Put the pressure on. That is good. Tamas has got Pedro at the side of him. Crosses it into the big man. 2 goals for us in this second half. Much improved second passage of play. Now we have 5 minutes against 10 men to try and get another one. Can we do it? Who knows? We're going to, of course, throw the kitchen sink right now. I do not care about tiredness. I care about maybe a valuable point at the end of this season. We don't want to lose this, because they'll probably go above us. As Nieto, tackled by Giles. Pass forward straight into Pedro, who can keep it. Don't want to go backwards, but have to go forwards. Pert Harris, dodgy touch, but keeps it. Pedro through slightly in the middle. He's away from the defender. It's Pedro! It's 3-3! We have done it! Here at the Forest ground, or the City ground, or whatever it's called. Don't want that menu popping up and ruining these scenes. 3-3 in the second half comeback. This first half was the worst we've ever had, but this second half has shown character. I know what we're capable of now. Take this to United. Take this to every team when we win. That thing on the back of the shirt, never say die. How true. As I don't know how long's left. Oh, nothing at all. That is the last action of the game. 3-3 with Nottingham Forest. Yes, they had 10 men, which made it slightly easier, should I say, but we still had to grind for that. Very nice indeed. As we're still above Tottenham, yes, they have a game in hand, but oh well, they haven't took the game in hand very well. We're level with Brighton, them, and 3 points ahead of Villa, who of course we play in that cup final or semi-final. Already getting ahead of myself. Manchester United. Do I take my reserve team to United? I think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna strengthen it slightly. McCalmont. And I think I'm gonna take that to United. Yes. Risky move, but I want to be in this cup final so desperately that I'm going to take my full team to, of course, Aston Villa. So simulate this is a game in hand, and we only just lose 3-2, but we have lost the game again. Bruno, Pedro, Isak, Sancho and O'Reilly all on the score sheet. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Our third... burped right there. That's been a long time since I've done that. Our third actual FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. This time Villa. We've had Chelsea, Man United, now Aston Villa, who I feel slightly more confident about, especially that we've got a fully fit team as well. Love that. But still, it's going to be a challenge, a big challenge as well. Pedro on the bench, O'Reilly on the bench, the 2 scorers. As please don't tell me Doran's asking to play. I'll make the decision. Sorry to make you unhappy. I'll think about you, Tamas, because you are in the team as we go to Wembley. And there's the path. Not bothered about watching the pyrotechnics or anything at this stadium. We've seen it all before. Watford and Tottenham is the other semi-final. Hope Watford do it. And their team, Mikkelsen, Dest, Pines, Bella-Kotchap, Hanko, Kessié, Azaz, Ramsey, Jota, Lopez, Cherky. Will it be third time lucky? Who knows, as Boyce Clark, very dodgy. Lopez tries to chip him. Let's just settle the nerves a little bit. Come on, I mean, we've just had two very good games, high-scoring games against Forest and Man United, but I don't think this one will be, so we've just got to take it steady. Chukwuemeka almost got snapped there against his former club, as they're maybe going for it straight away here, but Kijana getting the ball, hoofing it in the middle. Pert Harris, header across. Clifford blasts it at his man though, and Villa still have the ball. Kessié, Staunton folds himself up to block that one, but it goes back to Frank Kessié. Cherky on the ball. I know he's a good player. Lopez blocked. Had a bit of an open goal there. We've lost it. Staunton, keep it. No, good. Bad pass. Bad pass again. We've lost it. Diogo Jota now. What is this play? We've been terrible defensively right here, but can we get rid of it? Staunton with a block. He's doing it all himself, and we can finally come slightly away with it. Fowler round the corner, and here we go. Hoover round to Chukwuemeka. Can we even make something of all that mess at the back? Chukwuemeka with a good cut inside. Onto Fowler, or Kiss. Now onto Fowler, who blasts it at Bella-Kotchap. Chukwuemeka in the middle to Kai Clifford right here around the corner. Tamas, Pert Harris lays it off. Little foul in there, so we'll take this free kick rather quickly. Staunton onto Major. Can we try and create something? Chukwuemeka. Get that round for Pert Harris. Just reaches Dest. Very tight-knit game, and we're on bad form, but we're not doing too bad to say we're on terrible form. As Pert Harris, look for Tamas, the passing. You can see the sloppiness in the passing a little bit, as here's Jota. Oh, Staunton. He's been man of the match in this first half. Absolutely brilliant defending on his own, as Clifford, the dink over the top to Carney. Now into Kijana. Into Fowler again. He's going to try and put one back. Dest with a block. And at half-time, 0-0. Very, very even game, this one. We've got to be careful. Feel like it's just going to take that one chance from either side as Cherky onto Hanko. Hanko's going to try and run past us. We've got a touch on that. And a corner for Villa. First corner of the game, this one comes in the second half as Fowler's on the front post. It goes to the edge, where Major can head it away. Kessié gets a push on his back, but he's straight back up. Cherky into Diogo Jota, looking for an angle, chips it up, and can't do anything with it, as it's out to Fowler, who's done a smart turn. And can he blast this forward for Kiss? He cannot. Might as well try it, though, as Azaz round the corner has Dest. Dest with the ball, keeping it into Lopez. It's fizzed into him. Boyce Clark, get up! Offside. Number 13 for a reason. It's unlucky. Jota offside. How close was that, though? I'd like to see some VAR on that, as Pert Harris has Giles on the wing. Going to pass it inside to Tamas, though. A little bit of a gap. Not much. We still are yet to have a shot on target. And we might have one here because a penalty has been awarded. Oh my days. Ryan Giles just puts in a pop cross. I wasn't even aiming for anyone in that box. And Pines hits it with his knee. I don't think it is a penalty, but we've got it gifted. Chukwuemeka's missed one already this episode. I'm going to go for the bottom left. And he scores the important one. 1-0 at Wembley. Carney Chukwuemeka against his former club, but you can bet he's celebrating it. He's doing flips and all kind of tricks, as it is 1-0 from the penalty spot. And it was just easily placed in. Telling me to take him off. No chance. And Kessié with a pass around the corner into Azaz, into Jacob Ramsey. Azaz again looking for the gap. Jota now knocks it onto Dest. Still got the ball as Dest. He turns as well. Jota, Boyce Clark. Wonderful, spectacular, amazing, brilliant save, as I'm still not opting for a sub. I'm just scared to make them. I'm that scared to make them. I want to get in the final that much, as De La Vega tries to cut past us. We always do take the lead in finals. I think Chukwuemeka scored against Chelsea when we took the lead. As Boyce Clark again. I have gone ahead and made two changes for fitness now. Pedro for Fowler. Chukwuemeka does come off for O'Reilly. I know how well he can do in cam, and I don't trust him to be the defensive midfielder. Keep that as Clifford for now. As Azaz round to Lopez. Aston Villa still not going to give in. They've got plenty of time, and they've been slipped through. Cherky slipped through. Boyce Clark. Amazing again. Voice break, but I do not care. We're still winning this game as Dest Maybe tried to get round us. Not really. O'Reilly steps in well. Perfect from Matty's that as Dest into Jacob Ramsey. He's going to go out wide to Dest again. And what they're going to try and create here. Lopez round the corner into Cherky. Tried to block that off with a slide tackle. And he's get a foul. No way. He got his pass off. They are seriously starting to dominate in passes as well as that stat shows above. What they're going to do with this. Azaz to lay it off to De La Vega hitting one. That had venom, but still, can we counter-attack from this? Pert Harris over the top looking for Tamas. Bella Kotchap's jumped at it, not got there. Tamas Kiss with a dummy to try and get central. He's bottled it. And please just put an end to this game as O'Reilly into Pedro. He's going to pass one forward onto Pert Harris. Pert Harris round the corner into O'Reilly again. Back central. Pert Harris. And now Clifford. Pedro with his back to goal. Gives it to Pert Harris again. Fires one. Just looking for some luck. And we've been gifted a free kick right here. It would be good if we scored, wouldn't it? The scenes if this went in. I'm going to give it to Pert Harris. Hit the crossbar with the last one. Can he do any better with this one? Plenty of power. Needs curl. Just off the top of the net. And not long to go now as Kai Clifford is not first to that one. Azaz into Dest. Azaz again. Villa with 5 minutes. Where the heck have they pulled 5 minutes from? No chance as they're still going to play on. Kessier now into Cherky. Cherky across into Azaz. Ramsey. Oh dear, I'm actually very, very pessimistic about our chances right now. We've got to defend. Cherky. Kessier. Cherky again through the middle. Ramsey with it. He passes it into Vera. Boyce Clark with the save. Get rid of it. Ramsey. And it's saved, and the referee has blown the whistle. It's over. It is finally over. We're going to Wembley for the actual final of the FA Cup. It is a penalty that gets us there against Spurs in the end. 2-1 victors over Watford. And what an end. Third time lucky is such a thing. Very good from us. And that adds some fuel to our final episode of this season. 1 million in the bank for the next manager, as we have. We have them there? I thought the FA Cup was at the end of the season. We've got them in the next episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could actually end the whole career in the next episode. Does that happen? Maybe. Maybe. As unfortunately, guys, this is the end of possibly the penultimate episode right now. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well so you do not miss the final episode of the Hartlepool save and of course the new save that will be coming out shortly, as I will see you all in a bit. Take care and peace for now.